It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and right now you got it too. Enjoy another outstanding audio clip from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.
On the line with us today, we have Edwin Torres. We'll be discussing his new book, Real Life Fiction, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Edwin was brought to People of Distinction today by some of the best movers in the business, Ingress Advertising Publishing. If you have a book that you'd like moved, you got to move it through Ingress. You can find them at ingressadvertising.com. And guys, listen, I'm so excited to have Edwin here on the line with us because the book that we're going to be discussing, Real Life Fiction, is such a powerful narrative, right? And it's such a pertinent narrative. And listen, it's a poetry book, and it's comprised of, real life stories. But of course, as the title states, it's going to have some fictional narratives in there as well. But really, the underlying theme, one of the main messages that is brought up in this book is really to just always be aware, right? To question everything. And at the end of the day, listen, certain things may seem one way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is. And listen, I mean, isn't that just such a great message for life, right? Just questioning everything. And just because something seems one way doesn't necessarily mean that it is. And it's such a profound message there. And I'm so excited to have Edwin here on the line with us. And listen, he's going to be able to vocalize this much, much better than I ever could. Before we jump into the book, let's, hold off just slightly. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Tell us about your background.
Sure. I'm Edwin Torres. I was born on July 2nd, 1983. I was actually born in Santa Fe de Bogotá, Colombia. I came to the United States at the age of 3 with my mother and my sister and my older brother. They're both older than I am, so I'm the youngest sibling. And I currently reside in Westchester, New York.
Absolutely. Fellow East Coaster. I like it.
Yes.
There it is. Beautiful, man. Well, fantastic. So thank you for, the brief background there. Now let's jump right into the book, Real Life Fiction. Before we even really go in depth with it, let's just start off with a brief synopsis. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, the book is basically, it's 49 poems. They're written kind of like in a lyrical form. So I guess for those people who like hip hop or rap, this book is definitely for them. And if you don't like it, just read it anyway, and if you do and you don't like it, then, no grudges felt. The same way I can embrace the good, I accept the bad.
Absolutely.
So, no feelings hurt, But yeah, it's 49 poems. They're written, like I said, in a hip hop form. And they talk about basically, just events that go on in real life. Some of them are fiction. Some of them are, real life, and they're meant to inspire people, look beyond what is shown or beyond what you see.
Now, next question that we really want to go into is, kind of tying this particular book up, because I know you have another title that we're going to quickly discuss, but really tying up this one, and I think we've already started to go into it, but just to make sure that there's no confusion, what would you say is the central message that you really want to get across and you really want our listening audience here at People of Distinction to know and pull from this interview about real life fiction?
Basically, the number one message is things aren't always how they seem. Look beyond what's shown, and just be aware of your surroundings. The world, life. Sometimes if life throws you a fastball, you got to swing.
Absolutely.
It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and look forward to enjoying other outstanding audio clips from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.